How's it going, guys? Jared Phelps here with J-Rod Fishing. Last year I fished the Toyota Series in the Northeast Division, and I wanted to do a little recap on my St. Lawrence tournament where I got a paycheck in, did my best. So a little bit in practice. I had 3 days of practice. I fished around Messina area, and I couldn't get much going down there, so I went up the river a little ways, which is towards the lake, and I caught a lot of fish around islands and stuff like that on drop shots. And my first 2 days I really didn't get into anything very good. So I started fishing with a football jig and just going with the current. I found a good mile-long stretch and fished about 25 foot of water, just dragging that jig along. And I was catching a lot better fish. I was using this jig by Myrtle Tackle Company. Evan Luda owns that. Good guy, gave me some good tips for up there. And I just rig it either with a craw trailer, or I just put a little Ned rig on the back, trim the tail. I used mostly brown or green pumpkin colors work the best. You don't have to use a real heavy weight up there. A lot of guys will throw a 3/4 or 1 ounce, and you can get down there just as good with a 3/8 or a 1/2 ounce, and you don't get snagged as much with the heavy ones. I feel like they tend to bounce off the rocks and stuff a little better. But I also caught some fish on jackhammers with a Beast Coast trailer. These guys I would use this on a white jackhammer, or I really like to throw it on a green pumpkin too. This is a pumpkin shad color, just it's green pumpkin on top, and then it's like white on the bottom. But real nice tight movement to it in a smallmouth. I think really like that. But also for line I used 17-pound Toro on all my bait casters up there. It's about 14-pound diameter for regular fluorocarbon, but it casts awesome. And I hooked up on a lot of rocks dragging the jig, not gonna lie. It's gonna happen up there, nothing you can do about it. But I'd say 90% of them I would get out of the rocks without busting off. Real good stuff. But yeah, I ended up catching 18 pounds a day. 90% of my fish came on the football jig during the tournament. Also, I want to remind people to take care of your fish when you're up there in the summertime. Learn how to fizz fish, because I did lose one each day and it cost me 4 ounces both days. But yeah, just remember, look up how to fizz a fish before you go up there. Buy some fizzing needles, buy some ice, definitely helps. I ended up 40 or something, pretty good. My goal was a top 50 in the Toyota Series as a pro for my first year, so happy with that. I'm gonna wrap this up. I had a lot of fun fishing the series last year. I'm gonna try to fish it again this year, fish some BFLs. I want to make some YouTube videos, how-to videos and stuff about the Northeast region. There's not really a lot of videos around here, so I think I'd help a lot of people out and stuff. Yeah, I'll make a recap on the Champlain and Potomac in the next video. So we'll see you then. Have a good one, guys.